Hello everyone, um, this is Immortan ASMR, and I actually got my first ever request today, and because I have enough time, I figured I would do it. I don't really have any long sleeve shirts, you know, the ones that kind of like Dimitri wears in Massage ASMR. However, this is the best I could do. So it's kind of like the ruffly noise. I actually got 2 requests. It was wearing like a long sleeve type shirt. This is from Aunt Taylor. It's so old. Because I really don't wear long sleeve shirts. I wear like blouses that are fitted. This is the only one that I had left. So I'm sorry. Another one that was requested was to have wooden sounds, like with matches, and I don't like playing with matches in the sense of like lighting them and then not doing anything with them. I use them for a purpose, which is to light my candles. Speaking of candles, I got this from Target today, which I thought was really cool. So, it's for Halloween, and this is a blood skull. So when you light it and it melts, it has red coming out. It looks like it's bleeding, which I thought was really cool. So what I figured I would do is, along with my sounds shirt situation, I thought I would just like play around with the skull for a bit, and then maybe play with the matches for a bit, and then light it, and then we'll see who goes from there. I'm not very good at role plays, I feel, so I don't know. I'm kind of playing around with the idea of doing a role play, but I don't know. I'm very nervous about requests and doing requests, so bear with me. I was actually very surprised people even commented this early. I don't know how my schedule will work just yet. I'm trying to figure that out at the moment. Right now I do have a lot more free time. I've finished a lot of my assignments, so you know, the next 2 days is basically like my weekend, and then tomorrow it's more assignments. So I'm trying to do as much as I can before I forget or I don't have time. So thank you for those who commented already and gave me a thumbs up. I always appreciate new feedback. And yeah, so I'm gonna put this guy over here, or girl, I don't know, it could be a girl skull, and let me just talk for a bit. Really don't know what to talk about. I thought about whispering, but with all the noise that's going on outside, like, I don't know, it's the middle of the day. People are still in school or at work. So yeah, my neighbor's AC is on, my AC is off, I have the fan on. I like how my nails look on my right hand, because I don't really use my right hand because I'm lefty, so my nails here look like garbage, but these nails look great. So I'm just going to keep using these nails. Again, I don't really have long sleeve shirts, so for the person that requested, I apologize. There's not much I can do in the way of noises, you know. And I don't feel comfortable showing my face yet. So if I did like another activity, I could probably make a lot more noise. So these matches I got at Target, and these were the only ones available. And it's Diamond Strike On Box matches. And these are the green light one. I think they're supposed to be eco-friendly. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really seen any other brands of matches anywhere. So there are 300 in here. I don't know how they count it. I'm sure a machine does it. So what it says on the back, I'll read that, I guess. So, when you buy diamond green light matches, you get the best of both worlds. A match that lights quickly and easily, plus a match that is made with respect for the environment. See, I figured it was. Our splints include wood from responsibly managed forests. Our packaging materials are made from 100% recycled paperboard. Our manufacturing repurposes scrap wood to generate the stem, that heats our planet and powers some of our equipment. Okay. So yeah, these are eco-friendly. I mean, you can usually tell when something's like green, that they're eco-friendly. Well, it even says it on the front. I'm just not reading labels. So it says, includes wood from responsibly managed forests. It says that on the back. Alright, so it lights quickly and easily. Strikes. Alright, caution. Close box before striking. Keep away from children. How do we know I'm not a child? How did they know? I'm just being silly at this point. So, let's open this guy up. Oh, it's like some particles. Or this one's broken. It's a dud. Well, maybe it works. I'll use it because, you know, he's probably rejected. Oh, there's another one. That's like messed up. The messed up ones. I'm gonna use the messed up ones. So they get used right away. I do have an external microphone that I bought from Amazon. It was like $12 because I wasn't sure how the microphone was for my camera. I tried it out and I just feel like an external one would be better. It's okay so far. I don't know if any of you guys have problems with the audio. Please let me know. Maybe I'll get something else when I can afford it. So no, I'm not gonna use these. They're fine. Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, here are the matches. I don't know if you can hear my neighbor walking upstairs. I'm sorry for that. Nothing I can do. Oh, is another broken one? No, it's not broken. No, he's fine. Or she, he. It's funny how we use pronouns with certain objects, like we give them a gender. I sound very, very Tumblr right now, but it's funny because, you know, when you're growing up, you don't really think about those things, you know. Anyway, I'll stop rambling on stuff that makes no sense. Open it up from the other side. Let's see. These guys look all fine to me. Guys, see, I did it again. Though you could argue that we use guys from both genders. This one's kind of messed up. Yeah. It's like they're talking. Sorry. I have too much fun. Like, sometimes I watch the videos that they play with objects, and I'm just like, or they're playing with objects to make triggers, and I just want to play with it, like, especially when it's like goo or something. It's just like, I wouldn't be concentrating on noise, I'd be concentrating on like just having fun. So if I ever do a video like that, I don't know, it might not be relaxing for you guys because I might just be like, wee, tearing it apart. This video's kind of all over the place. I apologize. Oh, AC's on. So, I don't plan on making this a very long video because I be received. So yeah, I remember wearing this shirt actually when I did my job interview for Korea. I don't know if you've watched my previous video, I kind of mentioned how I worked in South Korea for a year, taught English, and I had to do a Skype interview. I wore pajama pants because they only saw the face up, so for all you know, I can wear pajama pants right now. Yeah, I wore this, and I've had it for like 5 years. I don't know. It's been a long time. It's kind of like worn out. You can see it's faded. It's really faded. Like this color was a little brighter. I remember when I was moving, I was like debating whether or not to get rid of it. I don't know. I guess I could wear it for another interview or something one day. We'll see. So I have these 3 matches. They're kind of messed up. Let me see if I can light this soon. I don't want this to be too long. I feel like with some sounds videos, like, I know for some people they like the longer the better, but for me, like, 20 minutes is a cap, and then it's like either I better be asleep or I'm changing it, because then it just, I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me as much. I don't know how everybody else's triggers are. Because it's hard to grasp from comment sections, because, you know, everybody, oh, I love you, oh my goodness. It's kind of hard to be like honest without sounding like a jerk. So obviously, like through text, sometimes the voice of the person isn't being heard, so you might sound very rude when you're not trying to be. And then people think you're attacking them, and you're not. You're just being honest, like, hey, you know, this, or you're being constructive. One thing I did notice about the community recently is the age gap is kind of getting closed a little more. Like there's more young people discovering it. Young, you know, I'm not very old, but there's nothing wrong with being an older ASM artist, I'm just saying. But like, I've noticed when I first got started, the whisper community was like 35 plus, I want to say, and there wasn't that many younger people, like teenagers or even, you know, middle schoolers watching it. And now I've noticed that there's more, and maybe it has something to do with, like, you know, the rise of the smartphone and such, and having YouTube readily accessible on your phone, and, you know, things like that. Let's see where I did my 2 strikes to light my other candles. And cooked lunch, and I burned it a bit, so I needed to mask the scent, and the fan wasn't getting it in time, so need to help it clear out more. Yeah. I should read what it says here. The match tip in this product contains, oh, can't pronounce that. That's a very fancy chemistry word. Materials. Special handling may apply in California. Okay. Oh wow, I just noticed that the brand name is called Jardin. Jardeen, and in Spanish, jardín with an I means garden. So I don't know if they did that on purpose or not. So yes. Anyways, it's made in the USA. Oh, good. I'm buying American, and they have been a company since 1881. It's a long time. I wonder how many companies may put something like that. Like, oh, we've been around since like the Civil War, like have actually been around since the Civil War. I think sometimes they make it up. What do you think? I've noticed I'm not very good at doing a sounds video. I talk too much. Or like I get distracted. So now, I'm gonna light this black skull that I got at Target. I also bought a bunch of other Halloween supplies for decoration. Halloween's year-round for me, so I was just like, this was like $3. They were $3 each, and I was just like, score, I'm buying all of them. I bought all 5. And they all came in black. They didn't have any of the white ones, and I kind of wanted the white ones. I was just like, whatever, black is fine. My apartment complex doesn't really have like room for me to decorate for the outside, so I'm just kind of like sticking to the inside more. So people, when they come to visit me, they're gonna see all my skulls. Ooh. I have other skull decorations. I had this skull styrofoam, a styrofoam skull that I bought, and I used it for teaching. So like when the kids were presenting or something like that, I'd make, alright, who's holding the skull? Who's holding the skull gets to talk. And because it was very soft and squishy, I would like throw it across their room. They were like not paying attention. I wouldn't hurt them, you know, but it was just like, hey, pay attention to me, you know, stop talking. And it would get their attention, and it was fun. The athletic boys loved it because they would try to like play with it, like to throw it across, but I would have to put a stop to that. I feel like the skull needs a name. What's a good name for a skull? I don't know. Somebody should help me with that. Maybe I'll ask my boyfriend. See if they got the teeth right at least. I don't think so. Kind of messed it up. Whatever. I don't think it's meant to be accurate. It's just meant to be cool looking. Black. Another thing I liked about it, that it was $3. I have searched online from other places for skull candles, and some of them were like $25. I'm just like, geez, you know, does this do my taxes too? Like, so $3, pretty solid. Not complaining. Okay. So now, just position this better. My chair squeaks. I'm very sorry, it's an antique. I'm not gonna get rid of it. It's literally an antique, not an exaggeration. Okay. So, ready? Kind of looks like a birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, wow. It's kind of taking its time there. Oh, wow. It's kind of like a little firework. Alright, let's do the last one. Whee! It's very pretty. It's very hypnotic. I like this. It's very nice. And with that, I am going to sign off. I didn't want to really make a long video. Please write me back and let me know what you think. If you have any requests, pretty open to them as long as they're not like, obviously anything obscene or very, very obscure in particular. Like, can't go out and really buy stuff. gloves or anything like that. So, little things I could do, like this. This I could do, not a problem. So I hope everybody has a good day, good evening if you're watching this at night. And I need to come up with a name for my skull candle.